Yes, yes, yes. Again, welcome to the Reggaecy, where we endeavor to preserve the legacy of reggae and dancehall. You don't know the Schweppes already. We come here, we talk about what go on with the thing. You have me, Oliver, Virginia, so name, Shane, and Randy,
See,
on the other end.
see,
As usual, the bad pull over and things them and things and Adidas things. So people. All right, we could live up yourself and get ready for going at the thing. Been a while. Thanks to everyone that tune in, new viewers, old viewers. Please like, share, comment, and just make you know how we feel because the more bloggers we have and more shows like this, preserve the culture, the better it is for everybody. Yeah. And that's our goal. So we're gonna jump and kick it off, right? No hesitation. Right away. First topic on the list: MOBO Awards. So MOBO Reggae Artist of the Year was awarded recently. It was done virtually, obviously due to COVID, and the winner was
Buju Banton.
The legend Gargamel.
Yeah, for Upside Down 2020.
Correct. So you want for Upside 2020. Others in the category, let me just put that out there for everybody. Popcorn, Coffee, Lila Ike, and Protege.
Yeah.
Those were the others in the category. Yep. How y'all feel about that? First of all, I want to feel about the actual nominees.
Strong nominees. Is there a limit on this as well? Like
probably 5 usually promotes.
Yeah. Because I mean, I believe there was a few good albums that were released. You know what I mean? Or EPs.
So these are the thing though. And it's artists, So it's not just album.
It's a best reggae act.
Reggae act.
Reggae act, yeah.
So
gotcha.
So
yeah. So it's an overall consistency and
so you feel anybody gets snub, Randy? Come here,
So the category kinda look a bit vague. So it's a best reggae act. And as far as that, based off of that is concerned, then I probably difficult to not say Buju probably deserved it here. But I know Popcorn has been doing a lot of work in the space.
Yes, right? Yeah, consistent.
Right. Yeah, a lot of work in the space. I also know that.
Do you think Cartel was
Cartel? I mean, Cartel's been doing work, but it's the best reggae act, right? And
he's limited.
Cartel is more to me specifically. I guess dancehall and it would have seemed some kind of crossover hip hop-ish vibe. It's not really reggae. And that's how we make us segregate, because people are saying we shouldn't segregate the two. But Cartel to me is.
But them nominate Popcorn.
But Popcorn do a lot of reggae vibe music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but other people we might say get snubbed. All right, meaning they probably should have been nominated. But can't nominate everybody.
Correct.
True.
But I like, and I think this is a big snub overall. Now that I've been checking out everything that's been going on with the nominations from other platforms, I don't know if it wasn't people not being exposed to what's his name?
Dre Island.
No I Rise, but that was an excellent album to me.
Superb.
Maybe it's just me. We can't speak to Oliver and Shane.
No, they have only bad man.
And
maybe come back to well, I don't know if it's a promotion or like you say,
that's
like
what I'm saying.
Exposure.
Him not do the numbers maybe because
the album know him. I feel like him put a lot of elements in it.
And as far as even that goes, I've been consistently playing at least 3 or 4 tracks off that album. Right?
About that album.
So, I mean, I'm not going to say me feel a way about that, but overall, from my side of things, I just feel like Buju winning this for best reggae act is well deserved. It's a good look for the artist, right? Because if we just pay attention to his journey from his release up until his tour, into everything else that he's been doing, I think he's quite honestly the best reggae act. Oh, the most visible, I would say. It might be the case that, well, not just might be the case. I'm sure that his affiliation or whatever with Rock Nation had something to do with it. That's just my personal feeling again. You see me? But Buju, for decades, whole heap of years, has had a good reputation, solid reputation. It's almost like we can honestly say Buju is a reggae legend. So in reputation precede him, so especially overseas more than even at home. So
what you said to the people then that are gonna say, aren't you guys the same guys saying the album wasn't good?
I still think the album isn't good. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not speaking in reference to the album, but
everything
that is done leading up to this, I would say he's deserving of it. But if you want to ask me about the album again, she and I start laughing already. Go there, Shane. Make Shane talk, cause we don't depend it.
You throw in your 2 cents tonight.
No, I mean, I'm glad you point that out, because I know a lot of people would probably look at it the same way.
That's why.
Because even me, initially when I was thinking about it, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about best reggae album, but it's actually best reggae act. So it's important that we make these things clear, because even myself was enlightened to that. When we started, you know what I mean, and I feel the same way, because for me, I prefer the older Buju Banton, like more like we about Buju Banton, dreads just a come Buju Banton. Is that what I say?
Oh, as you said that too, this is the 25th anniversary for Till Shiloh.
Right.
So, big up yourself again, Buju.
And how soon at the release? So
today. Came out today.
So watch this, Shane. I mean to interrupt you. It seems like I'm gonna run down a few things. Like he's been getting some success. So like a good momentum I roll with him, because he win the festival thing.
Correct. Forgot about that. That's a good point.
He win the MOBO. I'm nominated for the Grammy, and from if what we're seeing is correct, it seems like it's being set up for him to win that as well.
Yeah.
Not
so
that I
hell of a last year or 18 months.
Right.
I don't know. I share the same sentiments. To be honest, when I looked at it and I said, okay, is Buju the best reggae act? I had to say yes. And I was really sitting there trying to find someone else. And I was like, because, again, people know how we felt about the album. And I'm saying this again because I want to make it clear. There are people sometimes out here in this world and the comments, they're not actually thinking. They're not listening to the questions, not listening to the categories, just making...
And they're not unbiased either.
Correct. No, I felt how I felt about the album, but boom. When I put the whole body of work, because it's more than just an album. The show was the biggest show in Jamaica, right? Probably history as far as the artists, right? That you couldn't see any space in between from the area of views, right? And then he took that on a world tour, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
Then he got the Rock Nation deal, Rock Nation behind him, got the album out, plus some records, some videos. So you got to see him in back on the scene doing what he loves. Him win the festival, like you said. He is the most prominent reggae figure now.
And despite everything else, he was consistent.
Yes.
He's consistent. You know what I mean? Getting the collabs, he's doing this, he's doing that. So he was up and moving. You know what I mean? When you compare that to a lot of a lot of other artists, like there's only a handful of people that's still moving, you know what I mean?
Some people
like a Chronics and a Protege and a Popcorn and
they don't have the whole package. They might have a good album, but not good tour or anything else surrounding the music.
I mean, he was missing for 10 years and then back
it's a good welcome home party. Congrats to Buju. Well deserved. Regardless how you feel.
And again, we never liked the album, but we love Buju. Like, so we could have made that clear. We expected more from the last album. That is... Say that
again. The last part.
We love Buju.
Okay.
But we just expected more from this last album, Upside Down Vision 2020. Yeah. So it's like, I was hyped up for the release. I want to come home and say, no, I'm not really... You know what I mean? So it was more... from that standpoint.
But when he performs even on the Late Show, what is your feeling, man? He's still great.
Yeah. Right. So I was gonna just say, and I'm happy you brought that up. Maybe before I did, because I was about to forget. That as far as Buju's performance, excellent. That actually the better part in whatever it represent or in
performance.
Yeah, and the next thing we want to bring up is, people don't forget that this is being done during the time of Corona, where it's not like them can stand behind the music to a certain extent. It's, a whole heap of virtual stuff and what it basically have to do what it do. So if whatever I do right now is just the natural, I guess, energy or fire behind whatever, how people feel about the music
project.
You know what I mean? So yeah, some people, and we've determined that there are a lot of people out there that feel different than we do about this latest project. There's many people out there that feel passionate about it. We don't see it from the numbers, but from people's response to us, it seems,
Well, I saw an article saying he's about 10,000 units sold. I mean, for reggae, that's nowadays, it's actually not too bad.
Okay.
If it was totally independent even, but it is, because Rock Nation is not an album. It's just more like a distribution or management.
Okay.
So, it's doing okay in a few years if it can even cross 100,000 units for a reggae album.
Yeah, because even Till Shiloh went gold after 25 years.
Well,
so that shows that it's still.
But that was a monster record.
That's right. I'm just gonna say, Shane, I think we should take Till Shiloh out of the equation, because every time we bring up Till Shiloh, people are gonna say, "Boy, yo, if we do that, like this is like we are trying pick him best body of work."
No. I mean, from the standpoint of the fact that even after 25 years or 20 years, it was still relevant.
I see what you're saying. Because his albums, like Donovan Jermaine was saying, they always
it lasts forever.
They have legs.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that is a good thing. I'm not comparing that to, like I said.
And I mean, that's who Buju is. That's what he wants. I don't think he's the one trying to get the most sales. He just wants people to digest the music. Who knows? Maybe 5 years from now, I'll be the person saying Upside Down was a great record. I don't know, but
right. I know I won't be.
The people that are gonna say we're eating, but that's it. So MOBO, congrats to Buju again. Seriously,
and congrats to all
keep
the
putting in the work, man.
Congrats to the nominees as well. It's a good luck to be nominated. Great nominations and well deserved.
Yeah, it's always a great look to be recognized for your work, the energy you put in at something, So congrats to everybody.